Yeah, hey. Apparently they try to get him out the picture. Pheromones have been gone. Too many winners. Core houses full of people pointing fingers. Little did they know it's gonna take more than that to bury me. Killing bills, feeling like I'm Tarantino. We against the fit, that's not a fantasy. Look, hey, bottles on bottles, I'm talking little labo. I speak to the mic and the people gon' follow you. Might have misheard me. Everything I'm letting you with a. If anything, I'm putting you on a drizzy. I with a freak from Berlin. She ain't 9 out of 10, but I probably not do it again. Yeah, I hate falling out with a. I hate pillow talking to you, but you don't have no interest. They moving like ramen noodles, way to hit, turning all of them soft in an instant. That fade with my for a sec, but I'm over her now. We maintaining the distance.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Matherin. Neesmith is out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Halliburton finds Walker. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here is Halliburton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
It's great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Here's Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. A shot by Lillard. Wide open. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Now we'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Halliburton scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Halliburton showing a little bit on the inside. He doesn't have much muscle, but able to get contact and stay aggressive.
And the jump by Giannis.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Middleton outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fades and shoots. Here's Giannis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's the pass to Walker. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Miles Turner.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now, here is Halliburton. 12 points his last outing, and Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bucks trail by 6. Giannis high post. He's against Turner. Giannis passes to Rozier. Count that bucket.
And the vision of the Greek freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, They just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Outside Turner, a three ball, and the Pacers another three.
That's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bucks trail by 8. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Kenrich Williams comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Micic in for Terry Rozier. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Lillard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Halliburton. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Micic, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A minute 42 left in the first. Halliburton with it. 6 points for him. Outside Turner. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Walker. Pass to Micic. 1:15 left in the first quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now, here is Halliburton. He dishes it to Jackson. Misses the three. Bucks trail by 11. Lillard, right side. Shoots over Turner. The baseline J off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Halliburton on the wing. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Williams. Here's Grimes, guarded by Walker. Shoots from 12. Here's Kaminsky. To beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So Rozier will bring it up for Milwaukee. 11-point game. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot. So it's the Pacers now after the miss from Bobby Portis. Jackson finds Mathurin. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Down low, Jackson. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Assisted by
Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Now Mathurin turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. It's rebounded by Portis.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pacers leading by 11. Here's Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his third assist on the night.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Indiana's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Now here's Middleton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Walker. Here's Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Rozier, rebounded by Jackson. Pacers leading by 15. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Jackson down low. Rebounded by the Bucks. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Antetokounmpo using his size!
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And you know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Here's Lillard following the score by Miles Turner. Here's Micic, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Pacers leading by 12. closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Turner, and he gets it to go. Turner's got 23.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Lillard, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Passes to Kaminsky. Lillard attacking. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Big-time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
Peterson, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Turner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 25.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Bucks trail by 16. Micic, the pass to Kaminsky. He kicks it to Lillard. The three. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Outside Turner. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 19.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Well, the defense having a hard time keying on Lillard right now because he's trying to make some plays, so keeping them honest.
27 seconds left here in the second. Over in the corner, Turner. Off target with his three. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Driving the lane. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Neesmith. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Miles Turner was the story in the first quarter. He tallied 6 three-point shots and made the opposing D have to constantly keep track of him on the perimeter. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming from the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Walker out there with Miles Turner, and it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Indiana. Takes the 13-footer, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No stopping Bobby P. That time powers through to the foul.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Now here's Turner, and he has 28 points for the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Rozier into the lane. It's rebounded by Indiana. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Turner passes to Neesmith from down low. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And again, it's Indiana.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Now here's Middleton, and a wide-open look for Portis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Mathurin against Rozier. Outside Mathurin. The pass to Neesmith. Rozier against Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. And the Pacers another three.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Gotta like what Miles Turner, guys, has done in this game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
The Bucks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Nemhard's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Turner. Here's Rozier.
That's just a tremendous defensive effort from Halliburton.
Middleton up top, defended by Mathurin. Portis can't get it to go. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the left wing. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now, here's Portis. He has 6. Rejected by Walker, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Portis. Williams comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Micic in for Chris Middleton. Rozier with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And the Bucks miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the inside, Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Indiana. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Bucks. Not really any threat right now as their record's showing a lot more losses.
And right now for the Pacers, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Kaminsky. Pass to Micic. Now here's Kaminsky to end the drought. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And here is Rozier. After Miles Turner was able to get the triple, offline with the baseline jumper.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Turner. 37 points for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Rozier. Defense right on him.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Williams looking around. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Corey Joseph is out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Hauser in at the power forwards position.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
To the middle. Indiana moving it around. Now McConnell. Passes it to Carpenter. Lets it go with a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Joseph. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about. The confidence that Gary Harris is playing with right now, he is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in.
Aaron Neesmith.
Here's Joseph. The pass to Connaughton. Takes the three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Wong. The three. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
McConnell against Joseph. Takes it inside, and McConnell gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Milwaukee's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Outside, Joseph. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and another three for Milwaukee.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Carpenter passes to McConnell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management, timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. Don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. Milwaukee has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And here is Williams. Dives for it, and they'll get another chance. And it's sent back by Turner.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's. 4 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Bucks passing it around to stop the run. Kaminsky kicks to Joseph. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Over Walker. Another miss by Williams. Indiana controlling the game. Here's Nembhard. Outside Turner. Here's the 3. The shot misses. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
cuando eran tiempos de comienzo. Y se está pasando muy rápido, me da vertigo cada vez que lo pienso. Pero se me pasa cuando recuerdo todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah. O cuando ella me da un beso, cada vez que me pongo tenso. El día que me junté con Sergi sabía de sobra que haríamos historia. Grabamos 1000 palos, reímos, lloramos, papi, y el resto es historia, yeah, yeah. Momentos que nunca se nos irán de la memoria. L.A., LB, mami, AKA, los favoritos de tu novia. Nunca me olvido de los que estuvieron en los tiempos que estaban mal. De party con Rosito y Edu cuando pisa la capital. Es un día quiero que vos y Sao hablen en mi documental. Confiaron en mí cuando no era nadie, confiaron en mí cuando no había nada. Mami, ahora tenemos de todo, tenemos pa' coger. Ya no intenten hablar con Feliz, él tampoco va a coger. 2021 sembrar, 2022 recoger, 2023 coronar, 2024 desaparecer, yeah. Mami está tranquila, papi está tranquilo. ¿Quién más quiero? El dinero no me pone contento aunque ofrezcan 7-0. La Porsche cae en color, asientos de cuero. Pegado en la isla, pegado en España, pegado en el mundo entero. En el colegio mi hermana frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi otra hermana también frontea de ser mi hermana, yeah. Mi piba frontea, se saca fotos, yeah. Y la mamá no frontea, pero podría solo por ser mi mamá. Me río porque habla de mí y eso que ni me ven. Y yo escribiendo y me vi en la cima sin querer. Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro, si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, 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 yeah. Que puedo con el Linton más.
Welcome to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Clippers. The Claw. Kawhi Leonard has his sights set on one outcome as they await to get started against the Pacers. Clippers, Pacers. Tip-off in just a moment. The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bones Highland. And for Indiana, Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Miles Turner out there with Walker. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Kept alive. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 6. Turner for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Halliburton comes to help. To the right side, tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Here's Leonard, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. He finds an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Halliburton against Highland. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got his second bucket on the night.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
George against Matherin. George passes to Leonard. Puts it up from the high post. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Halliburton against Highland. And here's Turner from the arc. Connects from downtown. Turner's got 9.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Highland finds Zubac. It's George on the wing. Back to Zubac. Second shot opportunity.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Nice shot by Walker.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Leonard outside. The Pacers pull it in.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Pass to Neesmith. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
Adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's George. No points yet. Now here's Zubac. Turner covers. Zubac inside. He's against Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Matherin against Highland. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. The putback. The rebound by Turner. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Neesmith. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Claxton, he's checked in for Zubac. Primo comes in for Leonard. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for George. And it's Jones in for Highland. Now here's Claxton. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Dinwiddie against Halliburton. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Peterson. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Jones. The rebound by Jackson.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now here's Halliburton. He's guarded by Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Tyus Jones.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Free throw good. Halliburton. It's both from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for the Pacers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. Back after this.
11.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Terrence Mann, Kawhi Leonard out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Here's Peterson. Pass to Walker. Out to the right wing. The three ball. The rebound by Mann.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Matherin over Leonard. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Pacers lead by 12.
They want to talk about a player who relishes contact. That is Benedict Matherin. Big time finish inside.
Unloads from 13. Here's Claxton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Well, Grant, the playoffs are on the horizon. We're almost there. Can you taste postseason basketball?
I can taste it, I can smell it, I can feel it. There's nothing like the NBA playoffs. The level of basketball is just incredible, and lots of teams have a shot this year. So it'll be fun to see how it all plays out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Alec. Leonard, shot's good.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. 4-3. The rebound by Mann. The Clippers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. That's too easy for Leonard.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Matherin with the ball. Leonard defending. Matherin passes to Nembhard. Outside Matherin. Pass to Walker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Gas pedal time. Here are your
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Miles Turner.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it. He's doing it.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. George outside. Pass to Zubats. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Zubats never a guy to shy away from contact.
Ivica Zubats. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the review.
What up, what up? You what? Oh, okay. Hopefully I can join your session.